when did you become a bad guy? Well, I mean, I was all of a sudden, I see Mike Gorman talking about you. I see people from Dallas in the background talking about you. And the guy that I've always known and the guy that I love as a friend, and, you didn't have any of this. So where did all this crap come from about you?
I have no idea. Honestly, it's one of those where I think when narrative is created, people pick up, jump on it. So I think after the trade and everything else that got leaked from whatever else, I don't know who leaked, whether it was Tim Legler or stuff like that, saying people didn't like me there. I don't know what it was, but it started it. And then I guess when Draymond, while I was there in Dallas, I remember Draymond and Book were talking about how I was being a tough guy and all this other stuff. But I've always been a guy that protects and helps my teammates whenever possible. So I never go into a game saying I'm trying to fight nobody. So it's really interesting just hearing all those different narratives, and you just try your best to take the high road and move past them, because I really appreciate each and every player that I play with, every player that I've come across. I love to compete. I'm a natural competitor, and sometimes your competitive instincts get the best of you, but at the same time, that the whole bad guy narrative, no idea. And then Gordon,
well, look, wait a minute, hold on. You were rubbing heads with Jimmy Butler. I do remember that.
Yeah,
I remember some of these things you've been in. I mean, this is my boy. I'm sticking with you thick and thin, but you did have a couple of beasts with some people, and it was right in front of our eyes.
You know what's funny? It's funny because if you know me, Max, I'm not the first type to talk first, So it's like if you look at the Jimmy story, I always tell it all the time. Like Jimmy, when I shot the 3 right before that play happened, the N1 happened, I remember he said hell no, that ain't here. And so made the 3. I said, I'm here. I'm kind of I'm making it because I have a good game, stuff like that. And then he made the shot. He said, I'm here too. And just started screaming it. And I don't remember what we said. It was just like that blackout moment. But I'm never a type to back down from any level of competition. I enjoy, I'm the type of person that I want to compete against you no matter how you like to compete, whether it's you talking trash and then I talk. But if you don't talk, Giannis is the Joel Embiid never talks trash, at least not to me. But, those guys, they just get the work in. And I love those type of players, whether it's no matter where we are, no matter what game we're playing, I'm ready to compete at the highest level and we're going to battle. And that's what I enjoy. I love the battle. I love the war. And some nights you're going to lose and other nights you're going to win. So I always try keeping my head high through it. And when I lose, I admit that I got my ass kicked. And then when I win, I'm expect to be hearing the same.
Testing my skills on Prize Picks this season is the most exciting way to play daily fantasy sports. If you have the skills, you can turn $10 into $1,000 with just a few taps. Use the code CLNS for the first deposit match up to $100. Pick more, pick less. It's that easy.
It must have been pretty cool because Max brought up the Mike Gorman comment about you weren't always the best teammate, and that Jason Tatum just goes out on Twitter and just says pretty much hey, that's cap. What was that like? To see Jason Tatum speak up and just sort of set the record straight. I thought that was pretty cool.
Yeah, man, that was special. I remember when he did that, I even asked him to do that, and I just sent him a text afterwards, I appreciate you. That's something that goes unnoticed sometimes, and I appreciate him. D. White, I think, spoke up about it as well. And I still keep in contact with my teammates from my rookie season. I talked to Carson and Taco and guys like that. I try to reach out to everybody because, we're all brothers at the end of the day. And as players, it's a difficult thing sometimes. You might not have the closest relationship, but there might be a level of respect. And there's other guys that you're going to have close relationships with, and they're going to be the ones that you maybe invite to your wedding one day and stuff like that. But being a bad teammate is something that I never want to be called or labeled, because I try my best to be there for my teammates in whatever capacity possible. And yeah, sometimes I will acknowledge that I get annoying or get some level of someone, shut up, Grant, we got to just focus on this. And I accept it because I know my personality and my goofiness is not for everybody. And I remember Tice, this is the perfect example. Tice hated me, I think, when I first got to Boston. He hated me. He always would tell me to shut up and stuff like that. And then we went to a couple dinners, and he started getting comfortable around me. Now he's one of my closest friends. But I always tease him. I remember back in the day, man, you used to treat me wrong as a rookie. It wasn't even because I was a rookie. And he was like, yeah, I couldn't stand you, but not the
Take the guesswork out of buying NBA tickets at Game Time. Download the Game Time app, create an account, use the code CLNS for $20 off your first purchase. Terms apply. Again, create an account and redeem the code CLNS and get $20 off. Download Game Time today. Last minute tickets, lowest prices, guaranteed.